So on the podcast today, we had a very deep theological discussion, and it was about whether or not s'mores, yay or nay. And you were a yay, I'm a nay. And the reason I'm a nay on s'mores is because of the Hershey. Now, Stephanie's recording this. She was also on our podcast.
Yes.
She was a nay because...
marshmallows.
She didn't like the marshmallows. But the conversation got to somebody recently suggested that instead of using a Hershey bar, you use a Reese cup. Now, these are Reese cup hearts. Unfortunately, they're not from this Valentine's Day. I think they're from Valentine's Day.
That's a lot of love. That's a whole year of love for you.
But the question then went to, does a Hershey chocolate bar with peanut butter on it suffice? Do you have to actually go to a straight Reese cup? And so we were trying to decide, does that taste the same? And so we are going to have a little taste test right now to find out if a Hershey chocolate bar with peanut butter is the same. Now,
is it the same? Is it worse, or is it better than a Reese's?
Now, I will say, I am actually using Jif peanut butter creamy with honey. So that's why it looks a little...
it's going to hit different.
It's going to hit different. But I think it's like takes everything up a notch. That's why it's a little bit wet.
Okay.
It's not horrible. All right, so here we go.
Wait, before you dive in, I want to know, Jonathan, do you think the Hershey bar with peanut butter is going to be worse, the same, or better than the Reese?
Because I enjoy Hershey's always just as chocolate without peanut butter, I think it's going to end up being worse in my head. Because it's going to be something pretending to be a Reese's. You know, Hershey's good, Reese's good, but you can't have it.
Are probably the only person I know that likes just the plain chocolate, nothing else.
Yes.
So I am going to say that the Reese cup is just going to blow it out of water, mainly because I don't like the taste of Hershey chocolate. I like Reese chocolate.
Wow,
is
we
there
are
a
really...
Reese chocolate bar?
I don't think just by itself. I think most things with Reese has the peanut butter too, because that's their thing. It's the combo, I guess. Teamwork.
All right, so here we go.
Do we have the right proportion of peanut butter to chocolate ratio?
That I don't know. That is the deal. You might want to check that.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with the Reese cup because I know what they taste like. So
okay.
Yeah. Delicious.
And I know what Reese tastes like, so I'm going to start with this. And then see if it's as good as a... Wow. Okay.
All right. Let me see before you...
It makes your mouth stick together more, I think, because the honey. The more I can't open my mouth. Wow.
I feel like you have some thoughts already.
I did mess up. I shouldn't have gone Reese's first because now it's in my mouth.
I'm confused because it's actually not as bad as I thought. Like, it does actually taste a little bit closer to Reese's than
I actually do agree. I'm going to go a little bit more peanut butter.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the proportion...
I just taste the sweetness of chocolate.
Yeah.
Now, is the Hershey, is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Milk
okay. So you really got pretty close to... the same ingredients, you know, because Reese's is milk chocolate.
I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm surprised. I like that a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing I don't like better is Reese's, the chocolate is softer.
Yeah.
And that chocolate's it's harder.
But on s'mores, it would soften up with the
melted.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to say my final thing is, I think it's equal too. If you're doing a s'more, I think it might even be easier because when you put a Reese cup on a s'more, it changes the thickness of it too.
Oh, that's true.
So you can still go the thinness of a Hershey bar, but when you put peanut butter on it, I like it.
And you can control the amount of peanut butter. Where this is always going to have the amount of peanut butter.
And you know what? If you put the peanut butter on the graham cracker and then put the Hershey chocolate on top, it helps the chocolate stay in place better.
Agreed.
Instead of sliding out.
It's like you're gluing the chocolate into the graham cracker with it.
Yeah.
You've got options, people.
I didn't think I'd think this much about s'mores. I'm glad I did.
I'm gonna say thumbs up to the Hershey